Hello all, welcome to my channel. Today a little more about Windows 11 and how you could improve Windows a little more. Nothing big, nothing too much, but without running any PowerShell script or so, you can change and tweak your Windows to stop telemetry, to stop collecting data, to stop tailored experience, and so on. So let me go to the point immediately. I have built a registry key, which is here on this USB. Later we will see, but let me show what that key will do. This is the full key, not too much, but these keys changing a lot of things in registry and stopping, preventing Windows from collecting data and reporting to the Microsoft. If you have doubt about any key from here, you can open ChatGPT. I did already that, but didn't record, so I will show what I did. This is my question here, as you can see. Please, can you tell me what exactly this reg key will change in my Windows 11 if I import it? Please be short and do not elaborate too long. Here is answer. Just read it on your own and you will know exactly what it will do and how it will do, and be you can be sure that ChatGPT will tell you if some other system behavior going to be changed without your knowledge and in a bad way. I say this registry file, if you import it, you are quite safe. You will see how Windows will react on that import. I will show that a little later live. And what changes will be in system properties regarding number of active processes and amount of memory usage. I didn't try this, I didn't monitor that, so believe me, I have my doubts that it going to change uh, in a big way. That going to lower number of active processes for large amount and free a lot of memory. It will not. I'm quite sure it will not. It will be just minor changes in that way, but most people will like the change that their Windows running less in background, that their Windows report and connecting to the internet much less than before, and generally this registry key complete if imported will give you more privacy than you have normally. And everyone talking about privacy and how much Microsoft started to uh, attack your privacy and destroying your privacy with every new version of Windows. So that is the key. That is example of how you can check. Now let me tell you how you can prevent yourself from if anything go wrong, how you can restore your registry to the original state. Just press Windows R, Windows key and R button and type reged. When you enter, leave a selected computer, take and say export. I did that already. I told you all of this I did already, but didn't record, so doing it again. Here is full registry backup done like before how much? Before 10 minutes. If you build such file, if anything go wrong, just go to that file, double click on it and say import all, and you will restore your backup, restore your registry to original state before executing my file. Another way to save yourself is create restore point. Just select disk where you wanna create it, say create, type it, date. It will have date. So what name? All good. Create. So do it like this. Create restore point, and you know, if you watched my previous video, you will see how you can build bootable USB media. Use that media to boot your device. If Windows does not, if you get blue screen or something, ever, if you get blue screen or anything, and you have restore point at the point where everything was working just fine, now you cannot boot, or Windows Update ruined your system, or did something wrong. Just boot it from USB drive you created, like I said in previous video. Select, instead of install Windows, select repair Windows, advanced, and select command prompt. And no command. And select restore my computer. Then it will run system restore and it will list you all your restore points you created. Selected the point you created like me just now, where everything was working properly, and restore your computer, and voila, 10 minutes of job, you have working computer again. No headache. That is the best way you can save yourself if something goes wrong ever. You know, lately a lot of reports about newest Windows update ruin your computer, crash your computer, lock your hard drive with BitLocker. That is something very nasty which can happen with latest Windows updates. Find on YouTube how it go. So better to have to implement my registry file and disable automatic updates. That does not mean that you will not be able to update your computer manually. It means that Windows will not do anything regarding updating Windows in background without your knowledge. If you click Windows Update and click update now or whatever option is there, it will list all updates you can download, but will not install them without you telling to Windows install this update. Believe me, that is the better way. Then let Windows automatically update everything. Last 2 months, Microsoft released more than one harmful update to your computer. Just go. First one was destroying SSD drives. You've seen that, I can bet. Now, latest one can encrypt your hard drive, and you don't have your registry, your BitLocker key to decrypt your data. Why you don't have? Because you didn't use BitLocker. I don't using it, so I don't have BitLocker key, backup key, and unlock key. And what will happen if BitLocker encrypt my data? I will lose everything. I doubt even restore point going to help me in that way, because drive is encrypted. You can just delete partition and start from the zero. That is very bad. So it's better to have disabled auto updates and update your computer manually. After dozens of YouTubers confirm, does not, I mean, nobody confirming that updates working, but everybody love and run to make videos about how some updates ruin your computer. So you can see it. Now, let me, after I showed you how you can protect yourself even from my registry file, even I say it's it's safe. It will not do any harm to your computer. It will just help your computer work more smooth and easier without a lot of background processes. So let 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 me switch to the laptop from the my last video, because that Windows is just installed in that video and left it as it is. Let's go to the that laptop. Here we are, and you see laptop on the screen, of course. I always do that. So here, let me insert this USB drive with file I just showed you. But before we do import that, let me check. Even I don't know, and I wanna see that. I need to enlarge this screen so I see better options. What happening? Okay, and I hate trackpad. There we go. Let's go to the performance. Okay. Freshly installed Windows 11 25H2 135-34 processes and not too much of utilization running at the moment, but processor speed is just somehow low. I don't know why. Let me see. Power plan. I had this issue with oh, okay, later I will do. I even don't have other plans offered. There are shortcuts how you can enable other plans on Windows 11 when it hide them from you. So that is why my CPU works on much lower speed than it should. But I don't care at this moment. That is, video is not about that at this moment. So let me. We seen that number of processes 134. So let me execute and restart computer. Just double click it. I hope everything going to work. Oh, I hate trackpad, really. Verified publisher registry, yes. A lot of warnings, because of course you can ruin your computer with adding wrong. So here is information that keys has been successfully added to the registry. Okay, let me restart computer now. I can restart with restarting Process Explorer exe, but it's better. Let's just restart computer uh, and see if we're going to get some error message or we're going to get anything. I actually executed this file once before when I have built it for testing purpose and nothing bad happened. I even have no idea if later I executed some PowerShell scripts and so on and got some issues. So let me go to performance. I have no idea how it will be, but look at now. I said it will not be something big, but look number of processes. 134. Now utilization 0%. And it jumping up much less than before. And look at number, like 20 processes mania, and all 20 processes you now don't run are connected directly to different telemetries, different reporting services, different information collection services, and some for Windows Update, Copilot, and that was quite all what I wanted to talk with you, to show you. And as I told you, it's not some big improvement, something you're going to notice too much. It is mainly related to Microsoft background processes which collecting data about you, telemetry data, error reporting, Windows Update, everything what keeps running in background without your knowledge. So you have seen how I did it, what I did it, and thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you with next video. Of course, next video will be something other than about Windows. It will be what I do usually on my channel. Thank you for watching and see you.